Shalom. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakudash, and double honors to the apostles and others of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is their brother. I am Noah Allah from Gem in Chicago, and I'm just gonna go into some quick news here, and we all know what's going on, all right? And there's all what you see in the mainstream media is nothing but prophecy being made manifested, all right? Because now, the U.S. is about to get involved in the major conventional war, conventional war, meaning on foot. Soon there will be soldiers on foot fighting each other, all right? And so basically, if Iran, all right, if Iran attacks Israel, America is going to join in this war over there in the Middle East, and over here, there's also going to be drafts, all right. A lot of people of my age, Gen Z, are going to be drafted into this war, and a lot of people are going to die, all right. And hey, this is prophecy being made manifested, and hey, what a time to be alive, right? Because hey, the Lord is showing us these signs. The Lord is, open our eyes to see, and our ears to hear, that we may believe. And hey, Lord willing that serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushua be of that elect. I hope Lord willing, most of GMS, be of that number, that 144,000, and yeah, we just gotta keep, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going in this truth, right? And keep pushing harder, cause hey, the returning of Yahweh Shai is near. But yeah, y'all, all what you see in the news, it's just tensions rising between Israel and Iran, and nothing is going back to normal, all right, which is a good thing. And there you even have Putin, all right, having a meeting with Iran, all right. I mean, yeah, you have Putin and Iran that are like allies, all right. So yeah, stuff is getting serious. But nonetheless, I'm gonna pull out Google Maps real quick, all right. Because what I'm about to show you, according to the scriptures, there's gonna be a war, all right, over here in Saudi Arabia in the desert, basically right here. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to just start with Joel chapter 2 verse 20. Yeah, chapter 2 verse 20. But I will remove far off from you the northern army, and will drive him into a land barren and desolate. And when you think of northern, all right, you're thinking about North America, all right? And it says, and I will drive him into a land barren and desolate. You go into that word barren, it goes into desert, all right? Dryness, drought, desert. So yeah, you have the Northern Army, speaking about America, they're going to be moved over here in a land barren and desolate, all right, which is here in Saudi Arabia, in this desert. And we heard what was said recently. If Iran attacks Israel, America is going to get involved. I'll keep reading. With his face toward the East Sea, speaking about the Mediterranean Sea, all right, and his hinder part toward the Almost Sea, with his face toward the East Sea, and his hinder part toward the Almost Sea, speaking about the Mediterranean Sea, all right. And his stink shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up, because he had done great things. But here in the NLT it says, those in the front will be driven into the Dead Sea, and those at the rear and those at the rear into the Mediterranean. The stench of the rotten bodies will rise over the land, and surely the Lord has done great things. Well, yeah, a lot of people are gonna die in this conventional war, and with all this tension that's going on, I'm gonna bring out another precept because hey, right now you're seeing the least of the flock is drawing Esau out. Is drawing America, which is Babylon the Great, out. Here is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 45. Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Babylon. Oh yeah, Slakia. But yeah, here's Israel and here is Iran. So, it just makes sense that, America, right, they're going to have their troops drafted over here in the desert because all this right here in the middle part is nothing but a desert. So, yeah, shit's getting intense right now. But I'll keep reading. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Babylon, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their land habitation desolate with them. And that's what we're beginning to see right now. Alright, the least of the flock is drawing Babylon. The least of the flock is drawing Babylon out. Right? And a lot of people, alright, especially the people of my age, of my generation, Gen Z, they're gonna die when they get drafted into that war. And they ain't coming back. And hey, this is prophecy being made manifested, right? The Lord is making his next chess move. Alright, the Lord is doing all these things at the end of the day, which is a good thing, right, for the elect. Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And that's what we're seeing right now. That's all what we hear in the news. Wars and rumors of wars. Rockets being fired, missiles, tensions between these other countries. You're seeing uproars of the people, as we're about to read here in verse 7. Alright, it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in divers places. All these things are the beginning of sorrows. Alright? And then we're seeing all these things taking place. And, you're seeing uproars of the people. You're seeing uproars of over there at the UK, uproars in Bangladesh, uproars in Venezuela. Alright? We're seeing prophecy being made manifested. Alright, all these things are prophecy, alright? Uproars of the people is prophecy, right? One of the tokens to look out for of the returning of Yahushua. Revelations chapter 17, verse 16. And another thing too, right? Of course, we're seeing World War III is brewing in the mists. But we gotta understand that, hey, America does not get destroyed until the MOTB gets implemented. Alright? And the MOTB is not implemented on a global scale yet, but we're coming into that point. Alright, we're real close to that prophecy being made manifested as well. But here's Revelations chapter 16. Actually, I'm start with verse 14, right? Alright, actually I'm gonna start with, you know what? I think I got all the points that I need, right? Actually I'm gonna start with verse 14. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is the Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. Are called and chosen and faithful. And the Lamb is speaking about Yahushai, all right? And those that are called and chosen and faithful are speaking about the Lord's elect. And hey, all these nations, they think they got next if they were to defeat America. No, they don't got next. All right, Israel, all right, starting with Yahushua and the elect, all right, they got next in the kingdom of heaven. And the kingdom is going to be an everlasting rulership, all right, a kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness, and we're going to rule forever. Verse 15 it says, and he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the horses are peoples, and multitudes, and nations, and tongues. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. And in the horns, the 10 horns is speaking about, NATO and EU, alright? Eventually, NATO and EU are going to come against Babylon the Great, which is America. They're going to point their missiles here in America, and America is going to be burned with fire, nuclear fire. All right, and Babylon the Great is also described. It's also is also described as the whore. All right, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For God had put in their hearts to fulfill His will, and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast. To give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of God shall be fulfilled. And the one which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. And at the end of the day, as you see these things happening, as you see more wars, alright, more rumors of wars, tensions rising, all this is being orchestrated by Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai. And America is falling down real quick. Alright, America is crumbling. Just today you have a huge stock market crash, and now people are in fear that there might be a recession. Well, hey, guess what? We are already in a recession. Actually, no, we're in a depression. Actually, alright. The teeth. Alright, the teeth hasn't fully sunken yet, but yeah, we're in an economic depression. All right, these people just don't realize it nowadays. Almost damn near every each items that you buy in the store is like $10 each, and people can hardly get around. The cost of living is getting worse, and they expect more of that to happen. All right, and with Saudi Arabia, all right, ending their, that one deal with U.S. with oil trading and stuff. That's really hurting the economy right now. And just prophecy being made, manifested. What a time to be alive. But anyways, that was it to the lesson. I hope it was edifying. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, and Shalom.